Which truly holds the key to the American dream? The enduring promise of a green card or the transient hope of a visa? Let's dive in as we unravel the complexities behind these two paths to opportunity. Welcome to Direct U.S. Immigration's channel, where you get direct access to our most up-to-date immigration and global mobility space. I'm an immigration attorney with almost a decade's worth of experience, and today we're going to talk about the difference between a green card and a visa. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Maitreya Brown, and I'm a U.S. immigration attorney based in Washington, D.C. I'm also the principal attorney at Direct U.S. Immigration, where we work with clients in all 50 states and around the world. Before we start, click on the like and subscribe button to follow our Immigration Hub to get the latest immigration information that could be vital to your case. And also, be sure to stick around until the end to get a bonus tip for your green card application. If you've been looking to travel to or move to the United States, you may wonder, what's the difference between a green card and a visa? Now, there's some overlap. Green card holders usually enter the country using an immigrant visa, but not all visa holders have or will get a green card. Learn about the difference between a visa and a green card during this segment. So, what is a visa? So, want to travel or possibly immigrate to the United States? Most people who wish to enter the United States need to have a visa to be admitted. Now, there are two types of visas. The first is the non-immigrant visa. These allow the holder to visit the United States for specific purposes such as education, work, business trip, or medical reasons, and for a specified amount of time with a clear departure date. There are temporary documents that do not allow the holder to live in the United States permanently. And then you've got the immigrant visa. Now, this type of visa is more difficult to obtain, and this type of visa allows travel to the United States to live here permanently and is part of the process of getting a green card and obtaining lawful permanent resident status. This visa must be obtained before traveling to the United States, and the process for getting this type of visa is more extensive. Usually, the holder will be sponsored by a family member, an employer, or self-sponsor. Though, if you are already in the U.S., you can also apply for a green card that way. Now, what is a green card? The U.S. green card is officially called the Lawful Permanent Resident Card, or Form I-551. Anyone who obtains this highly sought-after U.S. immigrant visa through the green card lottery or one of the alternative application processes is granted unrestricted work and residence authorization throughout the United States of America. To qualify for citizenship, the applicant must have an immigrant visa already, and applications are made to USCIS. Green card holders can pursue citizenship after 3 or 5 years, depending on the circumstances. Now, there are several different types of green cards, and they include employment-based green cards, so certain workers, and in some cases, their immediate family, may be given green cards tied to their jobs. Second is family-based green cards, so close relatives of U.S. citizens and green card holders may apply. This includes immediate family members such as parents, siblings, children, and widows and widowers of citizens or green card holders. Third is the humanitarian green card holder, so that includes refugees, asylum seekers, and those victims of human trafficking, crime, or abuse are eligible to receive these types of green cards. Fourth is the green card lottery winner. So each year, the U.S. government randomly selects up to 50,000 people from a pool of entries from countries with historically low immigration rates in the U.S. Now, what is the difference between a green card and a visa? So the biggest difference between the visas and a green card is when to get one. So a visa is generally obtained before travel, while a green card can be obtained after arrival, or even before travel as well. Now, visas should generally be obtained before travel, so they permit entry into the United States and are typically a visa stamp or foil within the passport. Now, visas do not necessarily allow for an open-ended stay. Non-immigrant visas have a set duration of time associated with them, which can vary depending on the reasons for travel and will eventually expire. Single intent non-immigrant visas such as the B1, B2 visitor visa or the F1 student visa do not usually provide a path to permanent resident status. Now, a green card is a physical card that represents the holder's right to live and work within the United States permanently. Green cards are only obtained after arrival within the United States. An immigrant visa must be obtained before getting a green card if the applicant is outside the U.S. and the case is being consular processed. A green card holder can pursue citizenship. So I recently had a client who entered the U.S. on one visa, then later had a change of heart. In the heart of the bustling New York City, amidst the towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, lived Maria, an ambitious young woman from Brazil. Her dreams of pursuing a career in fashion design had brought her to the United States on a student visa. Yet, as years passed, Maria's aspirations expanded beyond the confines of her temporary status. She yearned for stability, for a future where her talent could flourish without constraints. One fateful day, Maria stumbled upon an advertisement for an immigration law firm that promised to navigate the complexities of immigration law. With a spark of hope igniting within her, Maria reached out to the firm, eager to explore her options. Little did she know that this decision would alter the course of her life. Maria met with one of our seasoned immigration lawyers who took her under his wing. Through hours of meticulous planning and tireless advocacy, our firm presented Maria with two paths: the uncertain journey of changing her visa status to that of an H-1B holder, or the pursuit of a green card, a symbol of permanence and opportunity. Maria hesitated, torn between the familiarity of her visa and the daunting prospect of navigating the green card process. But our firm, with unwavering confidence, assured her that the green card was not just a document, it was a testament to her resilience and determination, but that it was ultimately up to what she wanted to do and where her dreams lie. With our firm's guidance, Maria embarked on the arduous journey towards obtaining a green card. She navigated through mountains of paperwork, attended interviews, and weathered the storms of uncertainty. Yet with each hurdle she overcame, Maria grew stronger, her resolve unyielding. Months turned into years, but Maria persevered, fueled by her unwavering belief in the promise of a brighter future. And then, on an ordinary day, and amidst the hustle and bustle of the city life, Maria received the news that she had been waiting for. Her green card had been approved. Tears of joy streamed down Maria's face as she held the precious document in her hands, and in that moment she realized that her journey was not just about crossing borders. It was about crossing barriers, defying odds, and seizing the opportunities that lay before her. Today, Maria stands tall as a successful fashion designer. Her creations adorning the runways of New York Fashion Week, her story serves as a beacon of hope for countless others who dare dream beyond borders, reminding them that with determination and the right support, anything is possible. So, as promised, here's some bonus information that you may not know about. Now, timing is very, very important with immigration, and especially when applying for a green card. You should not submit Form I-45, which is that green card application, within 90 days of arrival into the U.S. if you are on a non-immigrant visa that requires single intent. Most non-immigrant visas, such as the B1, B2, TN, and F1, imply single intent. In other words, these visa holders are assumed to stay in the U.S. temporarily instead of having dual intent, which is to have the option to settle in permanently. If a green card application is filed within 90 days of entry, USCIS will get suspicious of the true intent when entering on the non-immigrant visa. This is why USCIS introduced the 90-day rule. The rule says that temporary visa holders who marry or apply for a green card within 90 days of arriving into the U.S. are automatically presumed to have misrepresented their original intentions and that it is your job to persuade them otherwise. Although you will have a chance to convince USCIS that your original intent was in fact genuine, it's safer to wait until 90 days have passed before applying for a green card. So thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to check out the caption below this video. We've got questionnaires for different types of visas so that we can help you determine which visa is most appropriate for you. And if you're traveling soon, we also have a list of some of my travel favorites. So I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe if this content or information helps you in any way. Comment below if you want me to talk about something in specific, and share this resource widely because you never know who needs answers to these questions. Additionally, if you have any specific questions about this video as they pertain to your unique circumstances, please schedule a consultation with us, also at the link below, and I'll see you in the next video.